Oh, wow, Poonam, it looks amazing. A mirror image kind of thing. And that's what we have to do. Yeah.
Right. Your first time manager can have a shift in mindset from me to we. So this is going to be a very interesting discussion.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hi all, I am Poonam Madaan. I am the founder of Break Free from Stress Training Solutions, a corporate trainer and a happiness coach.
Hi all, I am Shreyagovind, performance coach and a pause trainer. Welcome to our talk show, Sitconn with Poonam and Shreya, where we will be talking about workplace issues. We will engage in situation-based conversation in each episode. And also, we will answer the questions of viewers in this regard.
So Shreya, should we start with the situation for today?
Yes, Poonam. The workplace situation that we will discuss today is the challenges which first-time managers face. A person who's just promoted as a manager for the first time, I'm very sure they have so many questions in their mind.
Sure, yeah. Great. So this is really an interesting situation. And I agree, Shreya, becoming manager, that too for the first time, is a situation with mixed feelings. I still remember my first stint as a manager where I was leading a team of 13 people. And I hope you can also recall your experience.
Yes, Poonam, initially, the promotion gives you a lot of happiness, but slowly when one becomes aware of the reality, they may start searching for how can I go back?
Right. And I think it is mainly because of the expectations people have, not only from themselves, but from others as well. Right?
Yes, Poonam, I completely agree. I still remember the day when I was promoted as a manager role. At first, I became so happy. Wow, new role, new salary, new department, yippee. But when I started working in it, Poonam, it was very stressful.
Yeah, I can understand. A promotion brings with it new set of responsibilities apart from a set of jealous people within the organization. And I feel if one is trained in this respect as to how to handle this new situation, that may make it little easy, isn't it?
Yeah, I completely agree. And at that point, when I was promoted as first time manager, someone if I had someone who could help me, who could solve my problems, I would have easily sailed through.
Right. So let us start with discussing the problems that generally the first time managers face.
Hmm. So I can, what is coming to my mind, there are few problems. I'm very sure you would also agree with that, and people will also agree that first is shifting of mindset from me to we.
Okay. So let us make a list of all these problems first, then we can take it up one by one, right?
Yeah. So first, from shifting from me to we, getting to know our team, building emotional intelligence, managing time, goal setting for yourself and the team.
And giving and asking for feedback.
Yeah.
How to enhance the performance, not only for self, but for the team. So it involves team building as well.
Yeah.
How to improve the productivity. And above all, I think effective delegation, because now we have to not only do the work, but also get the work done from others.
Completely agree. And before we get into the root cause of the problem, Poonam, I would like to say one thing. I was reading in Harvard Business Review that many people are never able to transform from me to we. The mindset shift is very, very important, and they are not able to do that.
Wow. Now this is going to be a great discussion. Shift from me to we. So I think I just a second. I like this.
Oh, wow, Poonam, it looks amazing. A mirror image kind of thing. And that's what we have to do. Yeah.
Right. So now today we are going to discuss about this, how a manager, first time manager, can have a shift in mindset from me to we. So this is going to be a very interesting discussion.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
in our previous role, I'm very sure you would agree, Poonam, that in our previous role as an employee, our main focus was on accomplishing our task. हमारे role क्या है, हमारा job, what is our goal? And now it is to help our team member to reach their objective, to reach their goals. As a manager, our core responsibility to help others reach their goals, help them establish their collaborative culture. We need to understand what needs to be done, why, and how to do it.
Great. And now the spotlight is going to shift from individual contribution to team contribution.
Yeah,
So till now, we were only focused on our contribution to the team, but now we are going to focus on team's contribution towards the organization goal.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I feel it is critically important for senior executives, the bosses, the top management, to take steps as early as possible to help the new managers with this switch so that they can easily handle it. And so that this switch should not create a lot of pressure or stress on the first time managers. So I would like to share, let us start sharing from our own experience what suggestions we can give in regard to enabling the first time managers.
Yeah, let's do that.
Right. So I feel the first thing, generally what I felt when I was promoted as a first time manager was to whom to talk to. किससे जाकर मैं अपना दुखड़ा रहूं कि मुझे ये समझ नहीं आ रहा है, ये समझ नहीं आ रहा है. So mindset definitely is important, but at least there has to be someone who can help you out. So the first thing I would say is assigning a mentor to such a person. Helping these managers to develop a new mindset is a long-term process. And during this process, he may need some guidance. It can be very useful to provide them with a coach or mentor. The mentor can be the boss itself, who is regularly in touch with this new manager. And they can talk on phone, they can meet weekly, monthly, maybe initially daily as well. And he should keep a check on the progress of the first time manager and try to pitch in, try to step in before any problem arises.
Okay.
I still remember that in my first role as a manager, my boss was highly supportive. And he used to regularly guide me and try to understand my problems and give solutions. I still remember when he handed over the team to me and he personally called me and advised me not to be over friendly with all of them, as all were newcomers hired through college program and they needed a leader whom they can look up to and not a friend. Because before that I was very friendly with them, but after my boss guided me this way, and it actually helped me to change my mindset. And later I was assigned the team on my client's place, and I was known as Razia Sultan because one of my team members used to follow me a lot. So that was a good experience for me, because in that first role as a manager I proved to be a good leader.
Oh, wow, Poonam, that's very great. I think people will also start following. And I think now I will start calling you as a Razia Sultan only. Great. Now, the next thing what is coming to my mind is, based on my experience, that we need to show them how they are, show us how we are perceived by our reportees.
Right.
You know, Poonam, often new managers don't have very clear understanding of just how they are only focused about themselves as a manager. I'm a manager. So the most effective way, I believe, is to show them a 360-degree evaluation.
Right.
Managers can really see what people think of their performance and also understand their team members. See, it is very, very important. See, managing a team, I believe, is like managing a family.
Right, true.
You need to understand them. You need to make them feel part of it, connect with them, and understand how they are feeling about it. You need to be open with each other. So it is very, very important to have that 360-degree evaluation. Yeah. When I talk about 360-degree evaluation, it's not about that appraisal, no, but how others are perceiving you. It is very, very important. Manager role is not only about you. It's not, I am the manager. No, it's about your team. So it is very, very important.
So when you're talking about appraisal, one point also came to my mind. But before discussing on that point, I would like to invite all the viewers who are watching us on FB Live to please mention in the comments if you have joined in, and if you have any suggestions, or if you want to discuss your own problems or your own experience when you were first time manager. So you can definitely type in the comment box. please type in your suggestions, your experiences, or anything in relation to the first time managers.
Yeah, if you are sharing something, it will definitely help others also.
Right.
So this is our effort to help other people, isn't it, Poonam?
Yeah, true. So if anyone who is watching this FB Live wants to add on to our discussion, they are most welcome to add on. And if you want us to discuss any problem of yours, you can definitely type in the comment box, and we will try to take up your problem in our subsequent episodes of Sitconn.
Yeah.
So I hope you all are enjoying the discussion till now. So till now we are discussing, if anyone have joined just now, I would like to mention that till now we are discussing about the problems faced by the first time managers, and we discussed a lot, and we are giving suggestions now. One suggestion that came up was we should assign a mentor, and a suggestion was offered by Shreya that we should show them how they are perceived by their reports. So while she was explaining, one point came to my mind as well, that why not to tie the performance of the first time managers, the team performance, to their promotion.
Okay.
If we include the managers' performance reviews, if in their performance review we also include their ability to develop and coach their people.
Okay.
So won't it help to
That would be very interesting.
to shift the focus from me to we?
Yeah, that would be very interesting.
Right. If I know that my performance will be evaluated not only on the basis of my individual performance, but on the basis of my performance with my team, how I'm helping them to grow, how I'm enabling my team, if that is also counted in my performance appraisal, so I think it will help to shift the focus from me to we, right?
Yeah.
So instead of celebrating at the time of getting a contract, if we start celebrating at the time of successful delivery of that contract, that definitely help to shift the focus from me to we. Right.
Completely agree, Poonam. And then, as you said, no, focusing on the delivery of the product, whatever it comes. The next point comes to me immediately, that when we are talking about this, we should focus our discussion on team members' effort, not just the manager's effort. You know, Poonam, I'm very sure you would have also heard about few managers who just try to create animosity among his team members, because, or the team members don't like their manager because the manager takes all the credit for the work which they have done.
Right.
And I had witnessed this from my experience I'm sharing, because many of their team members, one of the manager was there. Let's take example, Mr. X. In his team, suddenly there were so many resignation. We were curious. So people said, during the exit interview, I used to ask, why, what is the reason? Because we had to check what are the reasons for people are leaving. They used to say, not conducive environment, manager not supporting, manager not supporting, manager not supporting. So many people started saying. Then we got to know, we started asking people, and we found out that manager used to take all the credit for the successful project.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we helped that manager. We told that you are also suffering because your team is leaving. You have to again retraining. I am very sure you all will agree, Poonam. Everyone will also agree that retraining is a very expensive affair. You have to train and again train new people. 3 months goes on like that. So that manager, Mr. X, he came to me. He said, I've started speaking to my team. I have started thanking them for work, what they are doing in. So the attitude started changing. And then he also transformed. The shift of him from me to we started change, was there. And then he was able to manage his team much in a better way.
Right.
I'm just want to give one example, Poonam. I'm very sure people would have seen those. One movie was there last year, that Mangalyaan.
Yeah, right.
And 2019 also, when we saw the failure, people say the failure of Chandrayaan, neither our Prime Minister nor we consider as a failure, but what Mr. Sivan did, he took the blame of all the failure on himself, and he gave all the success to his team. that whatever we are successful is because of all my team members, all scientists who are working there.
Right.
And that is what the true manager, that is what the true characteristics of a leader, that failure, you have to take the credit, you have to take the responsibility. Success, give the credit to the team members.
Great learning for all the first time managers, I think. And
Yeah.
You are talking about that movie. I can recall that movie very nicely, and from that movie only I can give one more suggestion to the first time managers, that we should the first time managers should help their team to see the bigger picture.
Yeah. Okay.
Instead of conveying their individual KRAs that this is what you are supposed to do, you must relate their KRAs to the vision of the organization or the ultimate result that you want to achieve through those KRAs. And I think when the team is aware of the bigger picture, again, that shifts the focus from me to we, where we are involving the entire team in achieving the vision of the organization. I still remember my own boss when during my experience as the first time manager, he used to include me in the initial discussions before finalization of the project. And initially I used to be very nervous that bade logon ki baatein hain and why he is taking me with him. But when I was a part of those initial discussions, initial meetings, I was aware that about each and everything of that project, and it used to give me a bigger insight. And it acted as a boost to me to achieve my target. And I feel that actually helped me to shift my mindset from me to we, where I used to think more about, yes, my boss was discussing this with the other person, and I think this is something which will help them. So this really helped me. So showing the bigger picture to the team can definitely help to shift from me to we mindset.
Completely agree, Poonam. And when you're talking about that, we have to make them shift from me to we. Another thing, and with your example, I feel we are talking about team members. It is very, very important that we need to understand their working style, team member style. We are working in one team, so we new members. Sorry, I beg your pardon again. New managers needs to understand how their team members function, how they, what is their working style, so that they, as a team, become successful. So in this, when I'm talking about this, that we need to understand their working style, I just want to recommend to everyone that we should follow, all the new managers, that we should follow the situational leadership model. In that, there are 4 different styles which in this model focuses on, which is about telling, participating, selling, and delegating. And each style talks about that how, as a manager, on this basis, that if he's about telling, that in this telling, basically the employees, they want you to tell everything. They want you to direct everything to how the work has to be done. Just now, Poonam, you spoke that when you when you was first working as a first-time manager in your organization, and they were fresh hires, your manager told you that they need you to be they need that how it has to be done. There, the style which had to be adopted was telling style. But then there are some lateral hires, or there are people who are quite knowledgeable. For them, you just need to delegate the task, and you need to watch how it has to be done. So this situational leadership model will help people to understand the different styles of each team members, and help the managers to mold them together, work them together, and be more successful.
Yeah, I think, Shreya, this situation leadership model we can discuss in detail later again.
Yeah, definitely.
Subsequent episodes. And if any one of you want to know more about situation leadership, you can definitely contact us, especially Shreya, because she is an expert in DISC, and she can definitely guide you. And we would love to hear from you. So it was really an enriching discussion, and I don't know, Shreya, how 15 minutes passed on, because we are targeting each episode for 15 minutes. So our today's discussion on first-time managers and the challenges faced by them, and we also offered some solutions how to deal with the stress of being first-time manager. So, and major discussion was on shifting from me mindset to we mindset.
We mindset.
So,
Me to we.
Yeah, from me to we, right?
Yeah.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Me.
It's like a mirror image. We just have to shift that mindset.
Right. So your reflection only. It's from me to we, right? So now it's time to wind up. So Shreya, would you like to say anything to our participants, to our audience?
So first of all, I would like to say thank you to all the people who joined us live. Please keep commenting. Please keep sharing your thoughts, your ideas, any suggestion. Please do that. And thank you all the lovely audience who joined us. We'll reply to your comments. And thank you, Poonam. And thank you for talking about my disc thing. Anyone, any doubts regarding a personality assessment, you can reach out to me. And we would take different situations in every episodes.
Yeah. So thank you all for staying tuned, and if you would like us to discuss any situation from your life, then feel free to comment below. You can also personally message us on Facebook Messenger, and we will definitely take it up in our subsequent episodes. Till we meet next, enjoy life and keep smiling. Goodbye and take care.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you.